Okay, you're good. Whenever.
You recording? Mm-hmm. Well, this is the first time in a long time we've worked on Crystal's BMW again. It's set too long. I procrastinated. Keep working on my car and the customer cars and put it on the back burner. But now we're dedicated. We're gonna start tinkering on it on the weekends, on our days off. And we got the old engine and tranny out, everything cleaned out, pressure washed it, deleted a bunch of stuff for now. So we're going to slam this mock-up engine and transmission in. It's a 4L80 LS deal. And I'd like to try to get it mounted today. We're going to make our own mounts.
You know, the
Probably do some like homemade mounts. I almost considered, we ordered some motor mount plates that bolt to a small block Chevy mount, and that's what I did on my Mustang. I just bought those like $20 and I just welded on my own tubing and made my own mounts from those. I was going to do the same thing on this, but then I guess I wasn't paying attention. I ordered aluminum ones. I don't want aluminum ones, so I'll try to sell them cheap to someone else. And I got a bunch of stock motor mounts from these. I think I'll just chopping off the other end that doesn't bolt to the engine, all the rubber and stuff, and building off of that. And yeah, I mean, these are pretty simple mounts on these. I mean, they're literally a nut on this side. It's got like a locator pin so it can't rotate.
Okay.
And it's just got a nut on the other side. So I mean, it'll be super easy. I'm gonna try to utilize these. These are rubber, but each side of these are steel. I'm thinking on just cutting them up and making my own deal from them. You know, I think that'd be pretty simple. But we'll see once I actually get the motor in there and see where it needs to sit. Once we figure out where it needs to sit, then I could know exactly how long the mount needs to be and all that cool stuff. But we're gonna try to get it mounted in there today if possible. We'll see how close we get. First problem we came into is the big ass bell housing on a 4L80 does not fit. If I had a different oil pan on it, it would fit, but it's got to go back like another couple inches for the old pan to clear the cross member. So I'm going to try to hammer some of the transmission tunnel and make some room. I mean, it's going to be close, but once I get clear that oil pan, we should be fine. But it's hitting pretty good right there. Alright, so on this particular car, it had a it had a double wall here, and it stuck out an inch or two, so I just cut the whole outer wall out, and it's just rough now. But I'm gonna go and try to get the engine in here and stuff, and
worry about that later.
We'll worry about that later. Yeah, you can help. We'll grind down all this and beat it flat and paint it, and it'll look nice once it's all said and done.
Now I can help. Is it going?
I think so.
Yes! Yes, Empress, you got this! Go it, Chris! Go it, Chris! You put it in there!
Yeah, she's a big girl, isn't she?
She's scratching her car!
Well, after I beat on the transmission tunnel some more, it finally slid in there where we needed it to, and it's actually going to be fine. I think it's going to work just fine. The transmission tunnel, it looks like it has plenty of room, but there's no shift linkage on the transmission yet, so I'll have to take into consideration the shift linkage. I might have to trim a little bit, but there's plenty of room for the transmission everywhere else. That'd be my only concern. But oil pan, everything looks great. I have great ground clearance. We were going to start making the motor mounts, but the stock ones won't work, and I ordered some, but I accidentally got aluminum instead of steel, So I ordered some steel ones today. Should be here by next weekend. And they're just LS to small block Chevy motor mount plates. And that's the same thing that's on the Mustang. And I literally there's a plate that bolts up on the side of the block where the stock motor mount goes. And they have bolt holes for a small block Chevy mount. Well, I'm not going to use a small block Chevy mount. I just want the flat plate. And I'll build off of that to go to the stock BMW mounts. And I think that'll just be the simplest, cleanest way. And the transmission mount looks really simple. It'll just be some flat steel probably with the mount on it. I mean, you know, I try to keep everything simple and easy. But once it's all mounted and everything, it's going to be pretty easy to start doing everything. It looks like we're going to have plenty of room for exhaust. I mean, there's nothing in this car yet, but I don't think we're going to be fighting trying to fit exhaust in it or anything. So that'll be pretty cool. Don't quite know exactly where we're putting the turbo yet.
I hear a lot of people have clearance issues with the steering rack.
Yeah, the steering rack, the motor mount will go right here, and I want to go to this stock mount. So I might have to like bend a tube.
Oh, I was talking about like the headers and stuff.
Oh, the headers are way up here. We're going to do stock headers forward.
Oh, okay.
And
That'll work. I guess most of the people who do it probably are.
Yeah, people that are
NA.
gonna have, yeah, they're gonna be NA. The guys that are having issues with that, with the steering shaft. And we thought about doing a tubular front. So we will probably end up doing that down the road when I get more of an idea of where everything's gonna be and everything. But you know, we could do something kind of like on the Fox bodies. We could cut in front of the strut tower. Just follow this line, cut all the way up, and like box it all in. And then we just run a tube up, and we make our own tubular front. I think that'd be really cool. Not only would it look cool, but it would give us more room. But are we doing single or twins?
I don't know yet. I want that new turbo.
Yeah. Single will be sick, twins will be sick. It don't matter to me. Single's always simpler, but it would be cool to do something different. Do twins, because I haven't done twins yet. I'm completely fine with just putting one single over there somewhere.
We have one single, so I mean, might as well.
Yeah. And as far as exhaust, we talked about going out the hood, but that's up to Crystal.
I want to go out the hood, but you said you want to do full exhaust, so.
I just thought you really wanted to street drive the crap out of it.
Yeah, and then I'll shoot flames in, drive down the street.
That's fine. If you're fine with it, I'm fine with it, because I could street drive that all day long.
But you won't though, because it's my car, so.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, my car. But we're gonna start putting out videos every week on this. Well, that's the plan anyways. That's the goal. We're gonna put videos out on this every week. We're gonna get a lot done today, but if you just do a little bit each week, it doesn't take long to make some good progress. And once, like I said, we get the thing mounted in there, it
We
should
flying.
go. Yeah,
Or
it
I
should
think
be.
we should.
We should be making some pretty good progress after that. But I'm excited for it. You excited?
Yeah. I mean, I've only been nagging you for like fucking
Years.
ever.
For a year?